Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check.
everyone was on our side. Then we grew a little and romanticized the time I saw flowers in your hair. 'Cause it takes a boy to live, it takes a man to pretend he was there. So then we grew a little and knew a lot, and now we demonstrated it to the cops and all the things we said. We were self-assured. 'Cause it's a long road to wisdom, but it's a short one for being ignored. Be in my eyes, be in my heart, be in my eyes, be in my heart. So now I think that I love you back, and I hope it's not too late, 'cause you're so attractive and the way you move, I won't close my eyes. 'Cause it takes a man to live, it takes a woman to make him compromise. So be in my eyes, be in my heart, be in my eyes, be in my heart. When we were younger, we thought everyone was on our side. Then we grew a little and romanticized the time I saw flowers in your hair. 'Cause it takes a boy to live, it takes a man to pretend he was there. So then we grew a little and knew a lot, and now we demonstrated it to the cops and all the things we said. We were self-assured. 'Cause it's a long road to wisdom, but it's a short one for being ignored. Be in my eyes,
that are starting tomorrow that we wanted to come and make sure you guys are aware of. So the first is Lent, and Lent is a 40-day Christian season of preparation for Easter. And during Lent, Christians will often spend time intentionally drawing closer to God through prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. And Lent begins tomorrow with a day that is known as Ash Wednesday. On Ash Wednesday, many Christians will have ashes placed on their forehead to remember that they are made of dust, and to dust they will return, which is a remembrance of their creation as described in the Bible and an awareness of the inevitability of death. Tomorrow, you may see students and adults around campus with these ashes on their foreheads.
The second upcoming sacred season is the Muslim celebration of Ramadan. Ramadan is the holiest month in the Islamic calendar, and it is remembered as the month when the Prophet Muhammad received the revelation of the Quran. So for many Muslims around the world, Ramadan begins tomorrow, though it varies because it's a lunar calendar, so it changes days sometimes. And throughout the month, Muslims practice fasting from sun up to sundown every day. In addition, they spend extra time in prayer as a way of intentionally drawing closer to God. We may have friends in our community here who are practicing fasting throughout this month, so just be aware and respectful. For both of these holidays, it is wonderful and okay to ask your friends and be curious, or come talk to me. Just make sure you do so in a respectful manner. So, thank you.
Good luck tomorrow.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back from Winterim and winter break. I hope you had an awesome time. Don't you give a little shout out to all of the adults who worked so hard to lead your Winterim. You had so many cool opportunities. I am really excited that you got to do those things. I do not have any other announcements, so I will welcome to the stage Avalon to introduce her sister and our chapel speaker, Svenja Rose Friedner Mueller.
I'm nervous and I'm not even the one giving the talk. Okay. I can only imagine the first 680 days of my sister's life were miserable. Why? Because I wasn't in it. Despite all the times I bit, scratched, and overall terrorized her when we were little, sorry about that by the way, my sister is my best friend. If you've never met her, which all of you probably have, just don't remember because she's incredibly extroverted, she has a few defining features, one of which being her incredible intelligence. Even when we were little, we were opposite. By that, I mean I had a screen time of 14 hours, true story, and she had shelves full of advanced books I still have yet to read, and 1,000 plus piece puzzles scattered all over her floor. In fact, she took such a keen interest in her literature and puzzles, I would hide them from her so she talked to me, even if that meant yelling at me to give them back. Another feature of hers is her incredible compassion and love towards others. While she's been known to get in car wrecks, she's never intentionally hurt a fly. And I'm not kidding when I say that. I'm the one who has to kill the bugs. Despite this, she's remarkably brave. Through this, I've seen her opt out of going along with the wrong crowd, even if that means standing alone, introducing herself to every single new person she meets, so they're not alone, and overall extending her kindness to people who don't always deserve it. Now that I think about it, it's always been a theme in her life to make others feel welcome. Even when we were in elementary school, she tried to make a bench with my dad to go on the playground. The idea was that if you didn't have a friend, you could sit on it, and someone else without many friends would soon join you. And then boom, best friend forever, because that's how it works in elementary school. I'm shaking. I don't want you to go to college. You can ask anyone who's talked to me about it, because I immediately start bawling. But I know you're gonna do amazing things. And there are a few lucky people out there who have no idea how much better their lives are about to get because of you. So now introducing my sister by chance, friend by choice, favorite child, and your chapel speaker, Svenja Rose Gracie Scout Friedman Mueller. do not say. I have so many opinions, but I don't know how they will be perceived, so I do not express them. But I am working to accept the fact that as an educated young woman, as a citizen of the United States, and as a human on this earth, my voice has meaning, and my thoughts need to be shared. I think a lot of people shy away from having deep conversations because it can be hard to articulate your overwhelming thoughts in a way that sounds nice or polished or complete. It can be hard to recognize the fact that others believe the exact opposite of you, and even harder to face the fact that they will change your mind. That maybe they will change your mind, sorry. I know I avoid talking about certain topics because I cannot control how people will see me afterwards. But I'd like to share this piece of advice with you that has changed my mindset for the better. Let them be wrong about you. You have nothing to prove. Those who want to know and understand you, those are the people who you should surround yourself with. Those who don't like you because of what you think shouldn't have an impact on your confidence and how you express yourself. These people that understand me, albeit in various degrees, sit in the first few rows today. And I'd like to thank every one of you for listening to my opinions on a daily basis and showing up today to hear some more of them. You all are the ones who give me the privilege of thinking. I'd especially like to thank my sister Avalon, firstly for that sweet introduction she just gave, but moreover for being the constant in my life that helps me through so much. I'd like to thank my parents and my grandparents for all of the opportunities they have given me, and for fostering a place where I can explore my opinions without judgment or ignorance. And I'd like to thank my rat Maddie for proving to me that knowledge comes in all ages. I am so, so lucky to have a rat as amazing as you, and as you continue to lead your life and accomplish your goals, I hope you remember that everything you do is worth it. And lastly, I would like to thank everyone I have ever disagreed with and argued with, everyone I've complained about and tried to understand, because you've broadened my horizons in ways that you didn't even realize. I have so many words that I do not say, and I am scared of the fact that I do not say them. How can I live in a world that I enjoy if I do not discuss the things that I would like to change? I'm scared to talk about politics, even when I know that what I'm witnessing is wrong and needs to be changed. The fear that currently surrounds our freedom of speech, the thought that someone else, someone braver than me, will say what I want to say, those are not the ideals our country was founded on, and we should not be living in fear of using our minds. It seems to me like politicians these days care more about holding power than serving their citizens, and I'm young and I can't run for office, and I'm in school when most of the protests are happening, and I don't know what to do. And I have so many words that I do not say. I am scared to talk about myself, what I want, and to take up space, even when I see people like me, teenage girls, members of the queer community, human beings dragged and punished for who they are or what they look like. Even when people refuse to value my opinion or acknowledge my existence because of who I love, I am scared to talk about something that I am proud of because I might be making someone else uncomfortable. I talk about the injustices of the world with my friends, and I mourn those who have given their lives for what they believe in, but I can't bring them back. And I can't make everyone believe that I am human too, and the homeless man is human too, and all the victims of hate are human too, and I just want the same rights as everyone else, and I don't know what to do. And I have so many words that I do not say. I see people struggling to understand that they are amazing. I don't know how to tell these people that every high and every low make us beautifully human. I see people who hurt others and don't recognize the impact of their words. I don't know how to tell these people that kindness is free and contagious, where hate is not. I see people who lift others up and light up a room when they walk in. I don't know how to tell these people just how much I value their presence. I'm scared I'll be seen as weak and naive and emotional and wrong and snobby, and I don't know what to do. And I have so many words that I do not say. But maybe I should say them, because my voice matters, even if it's different from yours. And your voice matters, even if it's different from mine, because these words that I do not say are hard to explain. But I always feel better after I've said them, because you might not even consider the words I say, but at least I will gain a new perspective from listening to yours. and I'm up here on this stage talking at all of you. Some of you might be listening, some of you might not, and you don't get the chance to talk back at me and share your opinions. Share all those many words that you do not say. So, what have I really accomplished with this talk? I don't think I can change the way you view the world in 7 minutes. I don't think I can give you the confidence that you deserve in 7 minutes. I doubt I could even keep your full attention for 7 minutes. But 7 minutes is a start. Every conversation needs a word to start it. And every life-altering decision needs an opinion to get it going. And I promise you, that word and that opinion that might be locked away in your chest or on the tip of your tongue, it's worth sharing. And it's worth having a conversation about. A conversation where you try to find a solution. A conversation where you listen, really listen to what the other person has to say. A conversation where you consider those who are not in the room, who don't have the same life and the same opportunities as you. Your words are worth exploring, and the person you are is worth knowing. And maybe no one will listen at first. Maybe you'll need to change how you say things. Maybe people will misunderstand you or dismiss you. They may claim your ideas are weak and whisper behind your back. But let them be wrong about you. You don't have to have an opinion that makes everyone happy. Let them be wrong about you. You have nothing to prove. Thank you.